phenomenal hands, so strong. When the ball gets to him, it just dies right there, and then he's able to do things with it after he catches it.
Carr to throw on second down. He's got time in the pocket. Well, it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They run again here with Halou. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
After watching that play and result, I go back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator, Brandon, before the game and said, how are you going to move the ball running it against the #1 defense? He gave us no indication, didn't tip his hand at all, so we have to see how this unfolds as this game moves along.
He's going to go up top for the end zone, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
And Janikowski bangs it through, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So he nailed that one through despite kicking it into the teeth of the wind.
Well, let's play a little golf here, shall we? That's a low iron shot, almost like a stinger. And somehow he finds a way to get it through the wind and through the posts.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They start on the ground with Elliott. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
They come out here in the eye. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Jordan Reed, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken short. A chance for us to look at this Baltimore defense again. A field goal last time is what they gave up in a close game. All these drives start to feel so critical.
And they are. And, you know, we've met so many defensive coordinators who just really hate the bend but don't break mentality. They're much more of the aggressive school. But that mentality has won a lot of games. If you're only giving up field goals on drives, that usually keeps you in it and gives your offense a chance to retaliate.
Yeah, and right now it's got them with the lead. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Unable to connect there on the pass play. Michael Crabtree, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen, screen. This defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they were able to react and knock the ball away.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
Carr, and he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
For many people, that's not your standard play call in that third down situation. But for so many offenses, they just want the ball in the hands of their playmakers in open space. And after he caught it, he did a nice job picking up the first down.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. Working from the gun, it's Carr. That is caught. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
We ready? Wide and yank. Wide and yank.
They'll run it now with Halou. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Back-to-back runs that were stacked up. Offensively, now you've got to think to yourself, do we change blocking assignments? Do we change formations? Do we change looks in order to try and get the running game going? Every time I see a coach challenge a spot, that makes me a little bit nervous for that coach. Those are very difficult to get overturned.
Well, the biggest reason, correct me if I'm wrong, is just technology. A lot of times you just don't have the angle.
Yeah, I think all the coaches, when they want to challenge that type of a play, they want to put the magnets or the things that...
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Now on fourth down, Jack Del Rio's going to send on the field goal unit. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. A look now at the Oakland defense as they get ready. And they gave up a touchdown last drive. You kind of need to hit the reset button after every touchdown given up, Charles.
I love that. And the way that you phrased it is perfect because from series to series, you can reset how the game is going to go. If you gave up a touchdown...
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for the touchdown. Odell Beckham, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to show... off their quick strike ability. Tucker now to add the point after. And his kick is no good. Misses the PAT, a mistake there. And this remains a 7-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Michael Crabtree and company now heading back onto the field. You would have to think they're going to make it more of a priority to get him the football. You're losing here in the second quarter, and he's been really quiet.
I think all we have to do, and it's too bad we can't actually see the actual play sheet now from the coordinator, because he's looking down at that and saying, okay, do I put him in different spots? Do I try and isolate him? What routes do I run? You're exactly right. They've got to get the ball in his hands and get their offense kick-started.
He does have the 2 catches, but pretty quiet so far. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long. On the ground, this is Halou. And he stopped immediately there. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
Now, that result is no surprise. This team is bringing back memories of what? The 85 Bears, the 2000 Ravens. Those teams were so great against the run, they made you abandon any plans of doing that when you played against them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
It's a gain of 20 that time. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now Carr, and seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Second down here after the incomplete pass.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be a third and about 13. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And some room to work. Cooper's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
Carr now on first down. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
This offense is in rhythm now, just accumulating first downs and moving the ball downfield.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. Carr to throw again. Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. This will go as an 11-yard loss there on first and goal. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. On second down, here's Carr. Under pressure, they got him again. They'll wind up losing 10 there, a full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up third and goal. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. On third and long, it's Carr. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is...
And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. And it's picked up by the Ravens. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. Both the Ravens and the Raiders are getting it done through the air. It's part of the reason why we have a close game, and it's probably why we'll have a close game down the stretch as well. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Ravens lined up at the 48. Prescott's able to scramble away and complete the pass. And he's gone as he sprints into the end zone. Now 1st and 10 in traffic. Beckham Jr. will make the catch. And he'll take this all the way for a touchdown. 3rd down from the 48. Cooper's found on the quick pass. That puts them up by a touchdown. And he'll be tackled at the 26-yard line. That'll do it for us here at EA Sports Studios. Let's get back out to Brandon and Charles for the call of the second half. Brandon.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Still 9 yards to go on 3rd down. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
They're indeed going for it as they look, and the Raiders have got him. Mario Edwards in there to get him for a loss of 5. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well. And that's why you see so many teams play a 3-4 defense, because that set gives you a lot of flexibility about where to bring pressure from, and it's hard for an offense to pick it up. Left side, right side, up the middle, especially with some really flexible linebackers. Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And Janikowski bangs it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Okay, can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And heading out for another drive, the Raiders defense. A crew that got the stop last time led to 3 points. Well, that was good, but they're probably thinking, hey, we'll get you the stop again offense. You get us a touchdown here.
Just add to the points total, right? But the defense has to have a ton of confidence.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Ben Heaney coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him.
a loss of 11.
Ohio!
Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
He's going to let this go. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Holding offense.
Nowhere! Absolutely nowhere!
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Here's Jones. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Raiders will take possession. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical. Spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
Well, it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
False start offense.
Now the Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third down.
Could be a blitzer.
Here's Carr. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. On now the 5th-year man, Marquette King, to kick it away.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Beckham, the return. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Here comes the Raven offense now. Ready for another possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here we go!
They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And some room to maneuver. And it's a touchdown. Dak Prescott, his third touchdown of the game. 10. On the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. And the Ravens defense, they get ready, and they trot back out onto the field. They were able to force that 3-and-out. That led to a touchdown. Defenses obviously love 3-and-outs. They want more of that.
They created a very short and not too sweet stint for the offense by getting them off the field that fast, but it set up their own offense, gave them a little spark, and they took it downfield and scored.
Now the question, can they do it again? Let's see. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I can't help it. I'm just sitting back in admiration right now. This defense tells everyone that plays against them, you're not beating us running the football. That's who we are. That's what we're about. It's not going to happen. If you're going to beat us, you better pick another way.
Now here's Halou. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a back now in Baltimore. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. Carr going to try and throw on third down. It finds Crabtree for the completion. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now Carr. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Second down following the incompletion.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Complete. Smith has it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. And following that penalty, the offense really backed up now on third down. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Throwing his Carr on third down. Cooper's got it. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Carr now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
So, boy, Derek Carr heads to the bench. And it's time to get a look at Connor Cook, the rookie from Michigan State. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Holmes has got it complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
What's fun to watch is these college receivers transitioning into the NFL and how they grow as route runners. Because a lot of times now, in the college game, the spread offenses, there aren't that many routes that they're actually running. Most of the time, they're just trying to find open space and present themselves to the quarterback as easy targets. But in the NFL, you've got to run the entire route tree, and you've got to run it well if you expect to get open.
So here we go now, an extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. So make it 2 missed field goals for him now, but I have the sense, given that distance, you could probably forgive him here on this one.
Yeah, this is out of the range of just about anybody on planet Earth except probably you, partner. But you just got to drive it out low and hope that somehow you hit it absolutely perfect. But no real chance for this one to go through.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, it's Elliott. And he's got some space here. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A big pickup there on the run. 39 yards.
Let's go!
They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Second down now after the incompletion. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Over the middle to Smith. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Green 39! Green 39!
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man is Holmes. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So he makes the grab, and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And quickly, they get to the line.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Michael Crabtree, he had it and lost it. Now 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hurry up, here we go! 3!
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards.
yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing, Cook. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw left side to the tight end, Walford. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Back to throw again. So they're unsuccessful there, hooking up on the pass.
When everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on him all game long.
And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. They'll give him 8 on the play, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving.
False start, offense.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Again, he'll drop to throw. Finding time. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. One receiver to the left is Cooper. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Cook. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand.
And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown! Odell Beckham, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And with the big gain, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty. Tucker now for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And this looks to probably be the final play. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw. They've got his man complete.
Brandon, you identified early that this game looked like it was going to be lopsided in favor of the winning team.
And then late. And we were digging at stuff, weren't we, to talk about, partner?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I think we brought up statistics from somewhere around circa 1927-28, hoping we could keep people going in this one.
Deep in the annals for this blowout win. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
with my whole squad. And don't need the R&R. To regular life, I say au revoir. Hey, living life in the fast lane. May your pain only be. So please come join me. One thing, good vibes only. I just tap. I'ma fill my cup. Got fireworks. Let's blow some down. Tonight I'm going stupid. Doing things I've never done. We all got one thing in common. We just wanna have fun. Hey.
What you wanna do? What you wanna do?
I think I'm gonna do something crazy. Come by, bring a rack. New grill and a bunch of snacks. And where we going, you don't need a map. You don't need a nap. You don't need jack. Except lots of people, some very loud speakers, cold drinks and good. Join me. One thing, good vibes only. I just tap.